Hey everyone, welcome back to the Turing Test Podcast. I'm Jamie, and as always, I'm here with Rachel. How's it going, Rachel?
Hey, Jamie, I'm doing great. Ready to dive into today's topic, which is AI in education. Personalized learning and the role of teachers. Should be interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, AI in education is such a hot topic right now. It's like everywhere you look, there's some new AI tool or platform promising to revolutionize learning. But, is it really all it's cracked up to be?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? I mean, on one hand, you've got these AI systems that can tailor learning experiences to individual students, which sounds amazing. But on the other hand, there's the concern about, losing that human touch in education.
Right? And I think that's where the debate really heats up. Like, can AI really replace teachers, or is it more about complementing what teachers do?
Oh, come on, Jamie. AI can't replace teachers. I mean, sure, it can help with certain tasks, but teaching is so much more than just delivering content. It's about understanding students, their emotions, their struggles.
Yeah, I get that. But, some people argue that AI can actually do a better job at personalizing education than a human teacher ever could. I mean, AI doesn't get tired, it doesn't have biases, and it can process a ton of data to figure out what works best for each student.
Oh, sure, because students are just data points, right? Seriously, though, there's more to teaching than just algorithms. What about creativity, critical thinking, and those light bulb moments when a student finally gets it?
True. But let's not forget, AI can also help students develop those skills. Like there are programs that teach coding, problem solving, even creativity. It's not just about rote learning.
I don't know. I still think there's a risk of students becoming too reliant on AI. Like, what happens when they face a problem that the AI can't solve for them? Do they just give up?
That's a fair point. I mean, there's definitely a concern about students losing grit and perseverance. But isn't that where teachers come in? To guide them, encourage them, and, help them push through challenges.
Exactly. Teachers are crucial in fostering resilience and a love for learning. AI can be a tool, but it shouldn't be the whole toolbox.
So, Rachel, what do you think about this whole idea of humanized learning with AI? Like, can AI really create a holistic educational experience?
Well, I think it depends on how it's implemented. If AI is used to support and enhance what teachers do, then yeah, it can be part of a holistic approach. But if it's just about replacing human interaction, then we're missing the point.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like AI should be a partner in education, not the star of the show.
Exactly. And, there's also the issue of equity. Not all students have access to the same technology, so how do we ensure that AI in education doesn't widen the gap?
That's a big challenge for sure. I mean, we need to make sure that AI tools are accessible to all students, regardless of their background. Otherwise, we're just creating more barriers.
Right? And that's where policy and investment come in. We need to prioritize equitable access to technology in education.
By the way, before we continue, just a quick shout out to Augmented AI, the producer of the Turing Test Podcast. They host a variety of cutting-edge courses in generative AI, large language models, edge AI, robotics, and computer vision. You can get a free generative AI course at bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast or go to www.augmentedstartups.com.
Nice plug, Jamie. But seriously, those courses are pretty cool. Anyway, back to our topic. What about the role of teachers in this AI-driven world? How do they fit in?
Well, I think teachers are more important than ever. They need to be facilitators, mentors, and guides in this new landscape. It's about helping students navigate the wealth of information and tools available to them.
Absolutely. Teachers need to adapt and embrace AI as a tool to enhance their teaching, but they also need to maintain that human connection with their students.
Yeah, and I think that's where professional development comes in. Teachers need training and support to effectively integrate AI into their classrooms.
Definitely. And, there's also the question of ethics. How do we ensure that AI in education is used responsibly and ethically?
That's a tough one. I mean, we need to be careful about data privacy, bias, and the potential for misuse. It's a complex issue that requires careful consideration.
Right? And that's why it's important to have guidelines and regulations in place. We need to protect students and ensure that AI is used for their benefit.
Yeah, and I think that's something we all need to be aware of as AI becomes more prevalent in education.
So, Jamie, any final thoughts on AI in education?
Well, I think AI has the potential to transform education in positive ways, but we need to be mindful of the challenges and work together to address them.
Absolutely. It's about finding the right balance between technology and human interaction.
Well said, Rachel. And lastly, don't forget to check out Augmented AI University to upgrade your skills and become an AI expert fast. Go to bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast to enroll in your free cutting-edge AI course at augmentedstartups.com. See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Catch you on the next episode.